Mhm. Hello there and welcome back. I'm Dippy.
I'm Dadley.
I'm Dono.
And we're the Dapper D's, the only show that's magically delicious. And we are doing a new episode today that's going to be a nice long two-parter for you to celebrate getting closer to channel anniversary type shit. We're going back to D&D stuff, and we are going to bring to you a concept from last season with a magical twist. Today, we are going to bring to you the marvelous Mega Magic Dapper Draft. So, last year we had the Mega Dapper Draft of Things to celebrate our 100th episode. And we're approaching our 150th. We have a special thing planned for those, but for just as a preamble to that, we are going to present to you the same episode, but instead of things, objects, items, if you will, they're going to be wild magic effects. And we'll explain that a little better in detail when we get into the episode itself. But first, I need to put on some music, which is going to be brought to you by Harris Heller and StreamBeats.com. You okay, Donna?
What? Oh, can you hear my kids in the background?
We can hear your kids. They're not disrupting.
Sorry.
We can just hear them.
Hey!
Oh.
One second, you're good.
There you go. So anyway, Harris Heller and StreamBeats.com are your number one... Excuse me.
Your number one Bora.
Your number one source of DMCA free music for your streams and your YouTube videos and other such things like that. Do not go to streambeats.net. That is a paid subscription service, and Harris Heller will never make you pay for his music. Simply go to streambeats.com and download any music that Harris Heller has made, or you can also check him out on Spotify Premium, or Spotify Premium. There's a couple of other platforms I think he's on, but all of his music is free on his website, so go check him out to be the music to your ears. Speaking of which, do y'all gentlemen hear?
No.
Okay, how about that?
Never.
Now you can hear it?
God.
Yes.
Good. There we go. You are currently listening to Secluded. So there's that. Dono.
Yes. Oh, yeah, sorry. I've just been absolutely exhausted lately, and you know what I could use today?
What?
I could use some Dubby. Have you guys heard of this thing?
Please, tell me more.
Dubby.gg.
Tell us more, yeah.
It's a powder-like substance that you put in water, and it creates an energy drink at will.
Ooh.
You just put it in you can put it in a cup of water, you can put it in a shaker, take it to the gym, take it with you on the road. Wherever you might need some energy, a little pick-me-up in the day. So if you deal with exhaustion, tiredness, a feeling of needing just a little pep in your step, but you don't want to deal with that face numbing little bugs crawling all over your skin, that type of feeling, Dubby.gg is the perfect supplement for you. to be able to use in your daily life. Each tub comes with about 30 servings and is relatively well priced if you put into consideration that a can of energy drink is almost $4 now. So each serving is about $2, like 150 to $2, depending. If 150 if you use our code at checkout. Now that's ANIpod, that's ANIpod, for 15% off your purchase. And that's with anything clearance, on sale, full priced, whatever you want, even their trial package, or what is the name of that thing? I'm trying to remember. The sampler pack. Yes, thank you, Tippy, which comes with a free shaker. They also, I believe, are still partnered with Solo Leveling, amazing anime that has made some world records this season, along with their first season as well, within animation and such. So I would suggest go checking them out. That's w.gg. Use code ANIpod if you decide to buy anything. Let them know that we sent you there. So thank you.
And with that, stay tuned for the end of the stream for our upcoming schedule.
And until then, let us profoundly give unto you
Stay Dapper.
the spiel. Give us a follow if you... Wow, already at the end. Goodbye, everybody. No. Give us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription gives us the money and you the ad-free experience at no cost to you with an Amazon Prime account. Give us a subscription on the YouTube channel to keep up with the VODs of all of our shows, past, present, and future. Follow the link tree in the description to see all of our other fun stuff, like the Instagram to see updates when we go live, clips edited by Brett, memes made by Dono, and others. The merch store has new updated merch in the description as well. You can go check that out to have a small piece of the channel with you. And you can also check out the fan Discord server where you can chat with us and all of your fellow ANIpod fans whenever you like. As always, we appreciate anything you do to support the channel and support what we do here, but do what you can, not what you feel like you have to. Your financial responsibility and your livelihood are more important than our entertainment of... I need to come up with a better thing to say there. It's more important to us than our entertaining you. There are plenty of things you can do that don't take money out of your pocket, like following on Twitch, subscribing on YouTube, so you get all of our content for free. That may change in the somewhat not too distant future, but we'll tell you more about that as it comes along. You can...
All the shows you already see are going to be free forever. Before anyone worries of like, what do you mean, Dapper D's is going to be behind a paywall? Never.
No. All of our core shows are always going to be free. So
I refuse to be behind a paywall, clothed.
The only way that you ever end up having us not be free is if YouTube decides to be a piece of shit and make it so you have to buy it.
One day,
that's the only
maybe.
Way. Yeah.
We still got Twitch.
Yeah, we still have.
You know, the most trusted Amazon. Really, we hold out. We hold out hope with them.
Interacting in the chat and commenting on YouTube increases our analytics and gets you interacting with other parts of the community. And the best thing you can simply do is share this with your friends and family so that more eyes end up on our content and we have better opportunities and more people looking at what we are doing. So thank you for watching, for supporting. Dono has walked away again. And with that, Dadley, do you want to tell the folks a little bit about our project that we've been working on and why this episode pertains to it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, we've been working on for quite a while now a D100 book, a collection of different D100 tables, everything from building a magical city to weather conditions to magic items, to like miscellaneous shit, like just random books you might find. This is going to end up in the book, Wild Magic Table. There's 3 of us here. We're all going to make our own D100s and a conglomeration of all 3 of these. Or maybe just all 3 of them will end up in the book. Who the fuck knows? Probably not, but you never know.
We will curate the 100 best ones.
That book, fingers crossed, on sale by the end of the year. Hopefully by the end of the summer. It's artwork really is the last thing. I have a hard copy, it's in the other room. Artwork is the last thing that's really needed besides this table and maybe another one that I don't know what it is yet, but the book feels small even though there's so much in this book. So, on
So-
that note, are we rolling to see who goes first?
Well, first of all, the lovely
yes.
people are going to see the chart. There it is. Ha ha ha. All right. Oh, I also have to move the chat down.
Well,
here.
Landra, welcome. Didn't see ya.
Hey.
155. Welcome, welcome. We're happy to have you. And this is, if this looks very similar to something you've seen before, it's because it is. It is a very similar formatting to the Mega Dapper draft of things. So this is the magic, the marvelous magic, the marvelous Mega Magic Dapper draft. And
TM.
the only wait,
Hey.
I know how to do this.
Do you?
Nope.
What half?
Nope.
Cubed.
Oh, what? I think I did it right. It's just the font won't show it. Oh well. Hold on. Yeah, I did do it right. All right. So anyway, the Marvelous Mega Magic Dapper Draft. We had a lot of rules on the Mega Dapper Draft of things. There aren't as many rules on this one. The main one being, we are going to, what was the one like kind of caveat?
I mean, we're gonna try our best not to repeat anything already on a D1 Magic table, as well as repeat anything somebody else has said. So you got to come up with something new. If you're saying something a little bit similar, that'll be up to the discretion of the other two listeners.
Right.
As well as duration. Some things, like the wild magic, that the actual wild magic table has, you turned into a potted plant, and the question is always for how long. We'll have. Don't worry about durations. We have our own little duration table that's going to be like a round, a day, a year, a week, yada yada.
Permanent.
Permanent
Yeah.
until you get married. Until you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something I really can't say on Twitch.
Yeah. Maybe don't. Yeah. But
Until
yeah.
you exhibit self-love.
But yeah, there's going to be a separate table for duration that is not going to be done here, because that's just kind of like
It's boring.
It's boring, and it's everything that you would expect from it. So what we're drafting here is simply the effects, and we are going to be very creative here.
Until you find the true meaning of Christmas.
The true meaning of that actually would be a hilarious effect. Oh god, that's
all right.
That's really funny. All right, so
rollies?
Yeah, let's rollies to determine order here. This
I got
will
my
be
favorite number.
12.
13.
Oh, I didn't.
Well, what's your favorite number?
47. I can't.
You weren't gonna roll that.
I can't. I didn't get. Well, I also meant that I didn't get a 13.
What are we rolling?
Just rolling for the order.
Order. Like every other
Just a
draft.
D20. Yeah.
Dice rolling. A D20.
Yes.
Roll.
And there's no serpentining here. We're just gonna go.
I got a 19.
We're just gonna go back to back to back. Yeah, like we're not going down this list in a snake.
19. So Dono Dippy Dadley?
Yes, it would appear. Or no, I got a 9, so it would be
Dono
Dono
Dadley Dippy. Dono Dadley Dippy. That's somebody's stream threesome, which makes me foursome, which makes me uncomfortable to think about.
What?
What?
Moving on.
Bradley, you're fired. Okay.
You're fired.
All right, that's all, folks.
Anyway, so we have our play table. We have our
okay.
rules. So
roll a 1.
Okay. Number
Dono,
1.
So we are going. And the thing draft was all of the stuff on the thing draft were things that we wanted. So we went bottom to top. This time we're going top.
It kind of doesn't matter.
It kind of doesn't matter. So really knock it out of the park with pick number 1, and then just keep going. And we're gonna end up with a table here eventually. So
Okay.
Dono,
So,
over to you.
if you get this magical effect, roll a D4. Left, straight, right, back, 1, 2, 3, etc.
Or a
The
cardinal
person-
direction.
if there is-
yeah.
Yes. The person to that direction's ass cheeks become double in size and have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, Donna.
Oh, the bane of ass cheek clap. Something I know far too well.
Colonel. Colonel. I'm trying to sneak around. The person. What is it? The closest person in that direction. Directions. She's double in size.
This one's definitely making it on the book.
Get disadvantage. I'd get disadvantage on stealth checks. Oh no! I fucking damn it! I got rid of the whole. Fucking selection. Hold on. Wrap text. There we go. That's what I wanted. I have to do that again. Talk about your decision while I type this out again.
Do I need
what
to
brought
roll
you
for
to
like
this decision, Donna?
Yeah. It's the best fucking god. It's number one. It's like, what do you think of Wild Magic?
Oh, see, I'm thinking one as like a nat 1. Like,
yeah. Dude, on a D100 chart, a 1 is like a critical success or the worst thing possible.
Oh my god! There we go.
So a 1 could be the best or the worst. But in most D100 things, honestly, I think people would be perfectly fine if their ass cheeks got doubled in size. Granted, they might tear their jeans, but whatever.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
I think most adventurers have assless chaps on them.
Fair.
To be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, they ride horses
robe.
Or a robe. They can go pantsless for a while. I'm sure the barbarian wouldn't mind having a bigger ass.
For mine, I was viewing 1 as the worst. As you rolled a nat 1 on a D100. You restart puberty right now.
Oh
my god!
You do not de-age, just the effects of puberty start happening again.
So you redo your hormones?
Yep.
Or you restart puberty right now without de-aging.
So your testosterone for a man, your testosterone increases. You begin to grow in size and hair in other areas. Which could be like you get a big beard now and like that. So
yeah, you get a chance to start over, right? Your voice might be cracking and you might have a lot of acne, but you could get a lot more hair if that was what you were after. I wonder if that has implications for other races where their puberty is different to like just a standard humans, like a changeling. Changeling going through puberty, like does that mean they can't change as easily?
Or a tiefling getting their horns again, like they get another set of horns.
Another set of horns. Hey, there you go.
Could be painful. Could be,
I thought exactly the opposite. I thought divine intervention is one of like those classic like D100 roles that people know of and they do, and everyone knows that the lower that you roll on a D100, the better the effect is on a divine intervention, especially, and as well as like it is very hard to roll on the extremes, right? So I would think that number 1 on a D100 chart of magical effects should be something akin to you get 1 wish, like you.
Okay.
However, as soon as the wish is granted, something else happens. Like you
get 1 wish. Genie's rules. So you have to be very specific.
You gain 1 wish spell, but the discretion of execution comes down to the other party members.
Oh shit! I love that.
So you ask for a wish, and if your party members are nice, they'll help you execute your wish the way.
If your party members are us,
then they're gonna fucking twist it on you, and it's fun. It's a real table breaker, this one, but it's also. It's a table breaker for the DM because they get a wish, but it's a table breaker for the table itself because they really test each other's friendship and trust. Oh, Dadley's giving me another scam caller. We're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Please stay on the line as we gather your credit card number, your social security info,
Actually, I have dad duty. I will be right back.
Oh, shit.
shit.
Okay.
I
No
can
worries.
actually, if I'm not back in time, I'm gonna put my next one in the Zoom chat.
Sure. All right, Dono, you go for it.
Okay. Oh, okay. On a 2. On a 2. What is good on a 2?
Absolutely.
Oh, goodness.
Holy shit.
On a 2,
Mm-hmm.
your teeth become pearly white.
Okay, good start.
But you can never walk around in darkness without being seen.
I get you.
Yes.
Your teeth become
Yes,
pearly
they
white,
also-
but they also glow in the dark.
Yes.
Yeah, that's yeah, I mean that's like that Chip Skylark song, right? Like shiny fucking shiny teeth.
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth. I don't know. I probably
What makes
butchered
me
that.
happy
Eh,
fills me up with glee.
eh.
Those bones in my jaw that don't have a flaw, my shiny teeth and me.
Shiny teeth, shiny teeth.
The shiny teeth
Hey,
that twinkle
Can you hand me
just like
the
the stars
tissues
in
underneath the
space.
pillow over there?
Dadley was right. He was not back in time, but he did put his other effect in the chat, and I'm going to read it for him now. Everyone within 10 feet of you becomes allergic to your scent. Sneezing, coughing, eyes watering, etc. until you bathe again. That is a remarkable effect. Everyone within 10 feet of you becomes allergic to your scent. Your natural musk, if you will.
Okay. Oh, where the heck is my trash can?
Sneezing, coughing,
Dang it.
eyes
Put that in the trash for me, bud.
watering,
Thank you.
etc. Until you bathe again. So this is one with the effect built in because it is thematic to the effect.
Should we add on that like they have to roll a d10 for the severity of the illness? Because some people might get like a 10 and then end up having like their throat close
They're
on
like,
them.
yeah, they're fucking like deathly allergic to your scent. Oh god. Maybe when Dadley comes back, we can quantify that. But yeah, there is, you know, this actually reminds me of like one of the things that I want my next character to have is
allergies.
Is a severe untested allergy. Like it really is. Like I don't know it until I come across it, and then all of a sudden it's
So
just
you
like,
let the
oh,
DM
God.
decide like what it is?
Maybe, you know, but like I would imagine that the DM, whether it's whoever it is, would be kind enough to pick from like allergies that are already pretty like common to an environment or pretty common knowledge amongst humans, right? Like peanuts or, you know, like, or
Exactly.
yeah, that kind of thing, right?
Your dad
That's
was
something
there.
I want a character
So
to
nice.
have. Yeah, for sure. Dadley,
Yes.
Dono had a qualifier for your effect if you want to
Okay.
hear it out.
All right, what's up?
Everybody rolls a d10 for the severity of the allergic reaction.
Dude, I love it. I feel like these just short and sweet. Keep them simple.
Yeah,
Got it. Cool.
yeah,
You can do what you want on yours.
Got
Mildly
it.
simple.
yeah,
Or as close to simple as I can.
yeah.
Shit. But okay.
And these are, yeah. So far, these are pretty fairly simple enough. Let's see here. So for my 2, ooh, this is a tricky one.
Oh, before you get into it, do you want me to just be copying and pasting mine so you can just copy and paste them into yours? Or are you good just
no,
typing?
I'm good typing
Okay.
them out. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, so again, just operating off of it's really hard to roll on the extremes. What's something a little less extreme than a wish spell?
They're all as likely.
They are all as likely as each other. You are correct. However, the extremes are the extremes for a reason. Let's see here. You teleport. You now teleport every time you sneeze.
Love it.
So yeah, you basically I'll say you now teleport 30-foot radius every time you sneeze. So you sneeze and you're like, and you just like teleport 30 feet away somewhere. And it's just like, oh god. And you like walk
Here it
back.
goes again.
You like walk back and then you sneeze again and you just teleport to another place. That could also be 30 feet straight down.
Or
like,
up.
If there's a tunnel 30 feet below you, like you teleport to it and you're like, oh fuck, where am I? Like, and then you stop sneezing and you're like, oh no, I can't teleport back. Like, that's a pretty good one, I think. I don't know that that's already a thing. It probably is on the D10,000.
Yeah, we're not we're not going to touch that.
Yeah, there's this resource I love to use called the Net Librum, the NLRME, the Net Librum of random magical effects. So it's a D10,000 list. You roll a D10 4 times, and you just put the digits in order of how you rolled them. So you like roll a 0, a 1, a 1, and a 7. Like, that's 117 on the list. And it's a great resource. Go look it up and use it in your games because it is criminally underused. But we are going to not cross-reference this with that because it's a big list. Dono, are you muted? I think you are. You are muted.
I am muted. Hi, I'm ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Are you ready for me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, we're ready for
okay.
you.
Yeah.
We can't put a time limit on this thing, right? We can't.
Okay. We can.
We can? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Kind of like Dadley put the thematic effect of until you bathe again for the duration. Like,
Yeah, you
It's
can put whatever
thematic.
you want. It's your list.
Yes.
Do whatever you want.
yeah,
Um,
you can, yeah.
For the next 24 hours,
I'm gonna go ahead and take this hat off because it is getting in the way
Okay.
a little. There.
for the next 24 hours, there's a voice in everybody's head that you talk to that will inform them of whether or not you are lying or telling the truth.
Oh.
I like that.
For 24 hours, there is now a voice in everybody else's heads that broadcasts whether you are being truthful or deceitful.
Does being have 2 E's?
There we go. No, it doesn't. What are you
I'm
talking
pretty
about?
sure it's not a little B.
It's not a little B.
It's not a B.
There's a B?
Big B.
There's a
There's a
B.
B.
Dadley.
Oh my god.
Yes. Choose one skill to gain +7 and another skill to gain -7.
Oh my god. Choose
I'm just
two
gonna choose the
skills.
same skill.
Choose 2 skills. +7 in one and -7 in the other. Wow. Talk about min-maxing.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Like, does it override?
It is 7 on top of any other bonuses.
It is
you
7
have.
on top. Ah, I gotcha. Interesting. So, like, you can choose one. You can choose one that you have. If you have 2 7s, for example, you get 14 in one and 0 in the other
Yes.
at the end of it. Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're not gonna win. Oh,
That's pretty
love
good.
you.
Gain +7 in one and
Just-
-7 in the other.
Like I said, simple
Yeah,
but fun.
That
Yeah.
is pretty simple. I like that. What I'm thinking of now are like hypothetical would you rathers that I have asked before that would fit into this list. And they are really, really. There are some that are just really, really funny. For example, every time someone says your name, every time someone says your name, a barbarian appears and attempts to tackle you. Not stopping until you either thwart them or they successfully do. And that's every time someone says your name.
I love that.
This was taken from I think it's a Rooster Teeth $1 Million but instead of a barbarian, it's a professional football linebacker.
Yep.
But like that doesn't fit into this list. Unless it does. And then all of a sudden you're walking in high fantasy and then Lawrence Taylor just appears out of nowhere and just like pile drives your ass into the ground. Yeah. So every time someone says your name, a barbarian appears and attempts to tackle you, not stopping until you either thwart them or they successfully do. But the duration of that effect is decided by the table, as would be want.
Yeah.
Dono?
Yes. Ooh, okay.
I will zoom in a little, just to make it easier.
Thank you.
Just to make it easier
that.
for the
I'm
other
blind.
people. Just to make it easier
Yes.
for other people to kind of see.
A random part of your body becomes extremely hairy.
Perfect.
It seems like a easy one. This is gonna get like meticulous after a while because we got not only 100 but 300 to make.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We can't. Yeah, it's gonna get. So I'm gonna
A
be.
random part of your body
giving.
gets extremely hairy. Yeah, it's perfect.
I love it.
There you go, Dadley.
Your character gains every item you personally have in your pockets right now.
Your character gains every item that you, the player, have in your pockets right now.
Imagine being that player that walks around with like a replica of the One Ring.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be...
See, I was on the flip side of things of like, I could just imagine 12 being like, what is this blue thing? And hitting a vape for the first time and life changes.
Oh,
So I have to have this again.
Oh no!
Oh no!
And then the
It's like,
battery
what's this
dies and
blinking
they're
red
like,
light?
Yeah,
It's just like the rest of their life. They're just like, I have to make this
12
again.
is addicted to blueberry nicotine, and he's like, I don't even know what the fuck this is.
yeah.
And then suddenly has to become an artificer just to be able to
Yep.
get
See,
shit.
I'm the type of person that does not have anything in their pockets when I'm sitting down at a computer, or like if I were at a table, it would just be like my normal pocket stuff, like my keys, my wallet, my phone. So Tana with a
But that
copy
would
of
be
my
funny.
keys would just be like, what? Where do these even go to? I don't even understand. Like, it's
Okay, but imagine any D&D
What?
character getting a smartphone.
that would
By
be
the way,
broken.
on the subject of keys, does 12 still have his key?
He still has his mysterious key. There hasn't been
I need to put
a
locked
single
doors.
opportunity for it.
Oh yeah, wait, you're gonna come into a lot of locked doors here. soon.
Yeah.
True. True.
All right.
You know, I mentioned it in passing and in joking before the stream started. I feel like there should just be one that's like, your character gains a random SCP in their inventory.
What is an
Now,
SCP?
That would require knowledge of SCP, but
It would.
It would also be very hilarious. Gains a random a randomly generated. I think it would have to be a D10,000 because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
SCP in their inventory. And that could be anything, like you like randomly generate a fucking you randomly generate you what is the coffee machine? You randomly generate the magical coffee machine.
Yep.
And now you can generate any liquid. It's like SCP is a freaky thing that I recently got like one claw back into recently. Someone did a 5-hour video essay that I had to digest over the course of 7 days. But it's a really
I love
cool
those
thing.
kind of YouTube videos.
Yeah. Your character gains a randomly generated D10,000 SCP in their inventory.
I've never watched SCP in my entire life. So
It is
it's another thing that I have to watch.
It's a collection of short stories about different monsters that appear in the world. That's really like the most simplest.
Not even monsters. It's also like anomalous objects. Anomalous
abnormalities.
Abnormal objects. Yes.
That seemed.
Secure, Contain, Protect. It's a shadow organization that keeps, studies, and/or contains random anomalous objects from around the world in various classifications and all kinds of stuff like that. It's a deep thing to get into. We don't have time for it here. Dono, your next effect.
Ooh. Okay. Let me see here. A raven is raven or a crow? Okay, either a bird of some kind. A corvid of some kind that lands upon your shoulder and constantly repeats everything that you say.
Love that.
Oh man. And proceeds to repeat everything you say.
Can I just say one of like the best channels in my mind that have like this type of a thing is Legends of Adventurous, which they literally have a table table of dread.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, they call it a table of dread, and it's just the DM's just like, all right, everybody roll dread when they just get pissed off, and then they just have to act the thing.
Love that.
They do, and they do it so well that they're just like, we love dread, we love to fuck around and do dread.
The next creature you lock eyes with, you are compelled to challenge to an arm wrestle. If they refuse, it continues until someone agrees.
The next creature you make eye contact with, you are compelled to challenge them to arm wrestle.
Imagine being a paladin and then casting compelled duel to just use.
Yeah, compelled duel. And just if refused. Honestly, that'd be such a good character. Is just like a paladin that's just like, I'm gonna cast compelled duel. You just be like, arm wrestle right fucking now. We got this. Effect continues until someone accepts.
I got a little flavor on this one as well.
Sure.
If you win, you brag loudly. If you lose, you are uncontrollably sobbing.
Short and simple, Danley. Short and simple.
You put the own rule.
No, there's a difference between flavor and throwing it on the word dog. Like,
okay, no,
you brag loudly,
what you mean.
or if you lose, you're just like, lucky fucking break, bud.
Yeah.
Like you get,
it's an off day, man.
Yeah,
it's an off day. I kind of hurt my shoulder the other day.
Yeah, you're making excuses. Yeah.
Oh shit.
You now constantly hear the sound of distant church bells.
Ooh, creepy.
That's it. When you're sleeping, church bells. When you're traveling, church bells. It never gets any further or any closer. It's just distant church bells.
You hear that? No.
Like, no, what are you talking about?
I think the woman of my dreams is nearby.
Sing the
I hear church bells.
Bells, 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 bells.
Can you hear it?
Bells, bells.
It's so far away. It's just right there.
It's so far away. Yeah, it's literally. It's so far
Jameson,
away.
I think this man has gone crazy.
I have reason to believe. All right, Dono.
Oh goodness. You feel the urge to pick up the heaviest object near you, within a 20-foot radius.
Fuck yes.
The heaviest object near you.
It's like, I gotta pick up that boulder. It's like, you have a strength score of -2. I gotta fucking try.
You feel the urge to pick up the heaviest object near you, 20-foot radius, and it just does, like, you, and again, the effect doesn't end. Like, you just feel you're just walking along like, I could have picked up that boulder, and then the 20 feet goes along and there's a heavier boulder, and it's just like, okay, now I gotta pick up that one.
That's a really big boulder shaped like a small boulder.
A large boulder the size of a small boulder. It completely blocked the highway the other day. And the picture, the boulder's not even blocking like half of the highway. Like, it's like completely no, you are incorrect. Dadley.
You now have joint pain. Take 1 point of damage every time you get up from being prone.
Oh, God. You don't have joint pains. Take 1 damage when you rise from prone.
Oh.
Incredible.
Don't we all?
Incredible. Oh my God. There was a small part of me that just wanted to be like, your sexuality flips.
I literally was telling Dippy pre-stream that I have a banned list. I have a list of ones I wrote that I can't use, and one of them is "you gay now."
Yeah. I won't do that. Because that's a character choice. Basically, the confusion. Oh God, yeah. I read the thing that Alejandro said earlier. All right. For my 6th pick. Oh wow, we're only on number 6. We gotta
hustle.
ways to go.
Well, we're on 9.
Oh,
no, we are on 6.
God
damn.
All of your clothing / armor now have zany patterns.
Love it.
So you basically just get Hawaiian shirt everything. Like,
yep.
Oh, all of your clothing and armor now have zany patterns. None of them match.
Perfect.
Each other. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, it's nice and simple. Dono. You now have joint pains.
You know of the existence of Flavor Town? Roll a D100. On a 1, you have to go find it.
You know of the existence of Flavor Town. On a subsequent D100 roll less than 5. Just to make it even more
5?
interesting. Less than 5. Like, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to be compelled.
Anything else, nothing happens. You're just like, oh, okay, Flavor Town.
You know of it now.
You are now, like, profoundly compelled to find it. That's great. I have to go grab a tissue and at least say yours, and I'll type it right.
Every time you say a rhyme on purpose or on accident, a small rainbow forms over your head.
Oh, God.
Wow. Every time you rhyme,
you should make it as a rhyme. Every time you say a rhyme,
every time you make a rhyme, a rainbow shall shine. Rain or no, a rainbow shall shine
above your head every time.
We already said time though.
Yeah,
I know. You could use.
We're not gonna make it rhyme.
I'm gonna make it rhyme.
You should. Every time you rhyme, either purposefully or accidentally, a small rainbow appears over your head.
Dippy, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, it is.
What? Were you waiting for one of us to freaking come up with something for you?
Look at me not paying attention to my own prompt. Ooh. I wonder. Replace common with one language of your choice.
Fucking A.
Your choice.
That's brutal.
You have to relearn common.
Yeah, you do. Hey, it's Milo.
Mm-hmm. He's been off the side just watching us
There you
a
go.
little bit.
Replace common with one language of your choice. It's simple. It's perfect. It's brilliant. I love it. Dono.
One of your weapons is replaced with a keyblade. It is statted as a club.
Statted as a club. Yeah, so
Yep.
so it only does 1d4.
Yeah.
But it looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's a blade. No, it's a club. It does bludgeoning damage. It's a key blade. No, it's a club.
It does magic
called
Why not
key
call it
blade.
key club?
We're not in a club of keys, okay?
Yeah, it's just
Technically, there is a club of keys that are key blades. So
Yes.
you know,
incredible.
You
But they're-
crave the meatiest meal you have ever had and can't stop talking about it until you get it.
The meatiest
Meal you've ever had.
meal you've
so it's a meal full of meat where you meet people to meet and meet
And
eat
can't
meat.
stop talking about it until you get it.
can't and can't stop talking about it until you eat it.
Yep.
There you go. Perfect.
There's a lot of things here that just like you can't stop doing it until it happens.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put.
True. Oh man, there's a really good one, but it's Evantris's. I'm not gonna say that one.
It's what?
One of my favorite ones that Evantris ever did, and they did it in a short, was you believe you've been turned into a lycanthrope. You haven't. And it's
Yep.
just like it's really funny. I'm not gonna steal it for the list though.
My favorite, I think it's by the same people, is like, you understand the fourth wall, you can talk to the DM directly.
Yeah.
Yes. That one I actually will steal because it is too good.
Okay.
You can now break the fourth wall. You can now break the fourth wall. You can speak to players / the DM directly as if they inhabited
okay.
your world.
Okay.
As if they inhabit your world.
In our campaigns, which character would be the best to have this
Canna.
Yeah.
to them?
1000% Canna.
Canna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about in Inquisitions?
Would be the best character to be able to break
Allie?
the fourth wall. Allie?
Oh my god!
Would-
Allie would be pretty good.
Allie's already pretty close with 25
Yeah.
fucking natural passive perception or whatever. Allie
Good
being able to
lord.
break the fourth wall would be fucking game breaking. Like,
Allie would be a good one.
It'd be like all of a sudden Allie just stops and is just like, DM, I swear to fucking god.
yeah, it's just like, what? What are you talking about, Allie? Just like.
I'd like
Okay.
to imagine that Dippy, you would just be like, you'd either be like, what? Or you'd just be like, this isn't actually happening. Like, you just gaslight Allie to be
Yeah.
like, you don't actually see me.
You don't actually see anybody. Dono. We're on
Yes.
pick number 9.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
I know what my next one is. Because I keep seeing the fucking reminder on my phone.
You turn into a small creature of the DM's choosing and cannot change back until you receive a kiss.
I love that.
DM's discretion.
Yes.
And
I guess I
cannot
should put
change-
animal instead of
and
creature.
cannot-
Well, I
you
mean,
become a small creature, DM's discretion, and cannot change back until you receive a kiss. Just any kiss.
yeah, any kiss. Any kiss.
There you go.
So if you're like a frog, good luck. If you're a little
Yeah.
cat, oh, you're gonna get kisses
Easy.
like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, ha! Because it's gonna
You're
happen
going
so
Modron.
quickly.
You swap from being right-handed to left-handed, or vice versa.
You swap your
What if I'm
handedness.
ambidextrous?
What?
You swap your
If you're
handedness. If you're
ambidextrous.
ambidextrous,
If you're
neither of your
ambidextrous,
hands
you
work.
can't hold things.
if you're ambidextrous, you lose your handedness. You swap your handedness. If you're ambidextrous, if you're ambidextrous,
Ambidextrous, you now have to do everything with your feet.
No. You lose your handedness. It works.
It's toe sucking bad. All right.
So, like,
hate
yeah,
that.
if you can use both your hands, you can.
Do we
no
have that
longer,
as a sticker yet?
You are very clumsy with both of your hands.
Yep.
All
Do we have-
right.
Do we have toe sucking bad as a sticker yet?
Drop
If you want it, you fucking make it.
drop everything and go for
Go. I think you said go fuck
go
yourself.
for a hike. Drop everything and go for a hike.
Love it. Yes.
Yeah.
At least 1 mile.
Oh god.
Like in game, not in game, in person.
Just when it's his turn.
in person. Drop
Yes.
everything and go for a hike at least 1 mile in person.
God.
All right, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah, exactly. Oh god. I went from, oh, the extremes need to be like really good things. No, these are just really extreme things.
Yep.
Pick number 10.
Yes.
We're getting there, fellas. We're getting there.
Ooh, yay,
actually,
we're 10%.
let's get-
We're 10% of the way.
We actually need to take a small break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right, guys. We need a game plan because we're an hour in and we have 10. We have
This is
9.
part 1. This is part 1. We do
I
not
get
have
that,
We can zoom
but
through
do you
this.
think we can hit 50 in another
in
hour and
one
a half?
episode?
Listen, if we
Sure.
fucking lock in, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
all we need to do is lock in.
If anything, we could
I'm just
maybe
reading a
shoot for
list.
30.
Y'all are the ones that are gonna lock in.
You already made a fucking list, Dadley. You did the same thing again. You made your list before the episode happened.
I told you I was gonna.
You did say that, didn't you? Yeah. Okay.
I've been bouncing
Donald,
around
you
the
and
list
I-
a little bit.
Donald, you and I have to lock in.
Yes. Yes, we do. And I'm ready to lock in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So let's get through
Thinking
this by
mad.
hook or by crook.
By hookers and crooks?
By hook or by crook.
By
do
hookers
not-
and trucks.
Do not misinterpret everything that I say. Oh, that's definitely gonna be one of mine. Don't steal it. Don't steal it.
I'm not gonna. I already
No,
have a
don't steal it.
Okay. It's time for you to go lay down in bed anyway, so go lay down. Okay, I'll put it on the charger for you. Okay. So how's everybody doing?
Doing
Doing
okay.
okay.
Like, let's check in. How's life?
I'm
treating
doing
you?
good. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm hanging in.
You're hanging in.
I'm gonna be. I'll shoot you with the honesty of a really bad depression spell these last couple days. I may have burnt the fuck out of dinner, and that was just like the straw on the camel back. I like full meltdown last
Hey,
night.
no, that kitty
staring at
cannot be
burnt
back
dinner.
here. Get her out. Stop her. That kitty pees back here. Go put her back. No, she's not allowed to be back here. You can go cuddle with her on your bed. She's not allowed to be back here. What?
All right, I went and put my stuff from the washer to the dryer.
Ooh.
Ugh. And also, I'm very sorry about that, Dadley. I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, it is what it is. I'm doing the steps I have to. You know, I'm doing the movements.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
God fucking damn.
Yeah.
Just, I'm getting texts from family.
Ah.
Ad ends in 10 seconds. I wonder where Donald went.
Child
there he is.
tried to bring a cat into the room that pees in the room, apparently.
Donald, you're muted. Oh,
How long we got?
and we're ready to come back. All right.
We're good.
Oh, okay.
And
Finally, we may
and
have to
two,
wait.
and one. Hamina, hamina. There we go.
Humma,
All right,
Okay.
we return.
humma.
So, we realize how slow we're going. We're gonna lock in and try to do this a little faster, see how far we get in the next hour. Also, there was intro and stuff in the first hour, so we're gonna have more.
There
to
was,
cover.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
You know what sucks is my dumbass just fucking forgot what I was gonna say.
oh no.
Mm.
I'm so sorry. I had like I had a thing prepped and ready. But I do have a friend that's going to be helping me send some in. He's currently at work, but you know, he likes the show. All right. Oh, suddenly, okay.
Mm.
I'm not half the man.
You have to
I used
find
be.
the closest alcoholic drink and chug it as quick as you can. Get
I wanna-
iced.
I want to stress on my banned list was you become an alcoholic.
How about you must chug the nearest drink, whether
Yeah,
it's
in case they
alcoholic or
don't
not.
drink.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're playing in medieval times, the closest drink is probably going to be alcoholic.
Or
Unless
your
you-
water skin.
Unless you
water.
consider that, like, you know, that big orc lady a tall glass of something.
Chug
will-
the nearest drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I just-
Whatever I want to do. Okay. Yeah. Go. Okay. We're locking in. Sorry. Go.
Okay.
Damn.
Your new favorite color is your fourth favorite color.
It's what used to be your fourth favorite color. Wow.
I think my
so now you have to think
What
about
is-
4 colors that would
Yep.
be your favorite colors, and you have to swap 2 of them. Like,
Yep.
Oh god.
Honestly, my fourth favorite color would probably be silver
There you go. It's your new favorite color now.
because
My
it's purple,
favorite co-
gold,
my
red,
favorite color
and then
is yellow, and like my 4th favorite color, I think, is either orange or green. So like,
Gotta pick one.
oh god, no. You become 2-dimensional.
Oh shit.
that is broken ability.
Yeah, I told you, extremes are extremes for a reason. You become 2-dimensional.
Okay.
You
I know what my
gain-
next one is.
You gained the amorphous creature ability. You gain the amorphous creature ability, but all your attacks are at disadvantage.
Oh, great. So if I'm a plasmoid and I get this, then I just have disadvantage attacks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're just like a sticker. You're just like a sticker of your, or whatever, and you
Number-
swing. Yeah.
What is this, 11?
This
right?
is number 11,
11? Okay. You instantly own the 5x5 square that you are standing on.
yeah. That's pretty good.
That's good.
You're standing on. That's actually so funny. That's so funny.
Because imagine if like wild magic goes off and you're in the middle of a kingdom and you're just kind of like, shit, now I gotta go to war for this shit.
I was about to say, you instantly own the 5x5 square you're standing on, and you're standing in the throne room, and the throne
Yep.
is within a 5x5 diameter. Like, uh-oh.
This is mine now.
Yes.
All copper on your person becomes gold pieces, and all gold pieces become copper pieces.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Maybe not. Oh no.
All copper on you becomes gold, and all gold becomes
But all my money's in the bank. I'm kidding.
on you. That's why on you is a qualifier there.
Yes.
All copper on you becomes gold, and all gold becomes copper. On you becomes copper, and like that could also apply to things made of gold become copper, and things made of copper become gold. Cool.
Oh my god! I just read the chat. The Goofy movie has become 30 today. I just finished watching that.
Wow.
I did not know that. I was just like, oh, the Goofy movie seems fun to be able to play with watch with my kids today. Fucking damn.
You are now addicted to stamp collecting. It's simple as that. Just nothing else. Just nothing else. You are now addicted to stamp collecting. That's it. Dono,
Love that.
Oh god, the nearest rock to you is a diamond.
Ooh.
Or the nearest rock to you becomes a diamond.
Yeah.
Of equivalent worth, so it just like shrinks down and it's like this big. Or just becomes a diamond. Of equivalent size or equivalent worth, I will say.
Just DM's discretion.
DM's discretion on size/worth.
Because I don't want to break their games.
Sure.
But, some DMs are just like, fine, you get a giant diamond, and now the whole worth of diamonds is just obscuredly destroyed.
Yeah, you get a giant diamond that you now have to carry around with you, and it's one of the heaviest things on the planet. Like
and everyone wants to kill you for it.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
You sneeze every time someone says your name.
We're delving into territory of like mixing and matching effects already, but okay.
Yeah, you had a sneeze thing, right?
I had every time you sneeze, you teleport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you
which means
also
wait. So if you get that one and this one,
we also on Deadly's list you have everyone within 10 feet of you becomes allergic to your scent, sneezing, coughing, and eyes watering. So now you have 2 sneezing ones, but one sneezing one is for everyone else, and the other is for yourself.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. You sneeze every time someone says your name.
Yes.
Yeah, but I also had every time someone says your name, a barbarian appears.
Okay, I'll go to a different one. It's fine.
So just change the qualifier a tiny bit. You sneeze every time someone what?
I was gonna say, never mind. You do push-ups. You have to do 10 push-ups.
You do 10 push-ups
every time. Shit. Do I have any?
You hear a bell ring.
Sure. Yeah. You hear a bell ring.
The Taco Bell app goes off. Boom, I must go.
Okay. Welcome to How We Feel, Dadley. Yeah, we have to come up with this shit on the spot.
You didn't have to. Nothing about the rules said you had to.
Yeah. We're also actively stealing from things on your list, and you have to come up with this shit now. So maybe don't plan for things. Ooh. Your view is now skewed about 5 to 10 degrees off center. So like now everything is like just 5 or 10 degrees like like just off kilter.
Me on my old camera.
Yeah, your view is now skewed about 5 to 10 degrees off kilter. There you go.
Okay.
Dono.
This is ridiculous. Shit yourself.
I'm gonna veto that. I'm gonna veto.
I allow it.
Okay.
I allow it.
Second one.
There you
and
go.
then my daughter is screaming at me. Can I do my next one?
Uh-oh.
Sure. Okay,
right.
go for it.
You become extremely nauseous for 10 minutes. Roll every minute to see if the effect ends or if it continues.
You become extremely nauseous for 10 minutes.
That just
roll.
works. Right. I'll be right back.
Roll to
I
end
still have my
effect
headphones
early.
in so I could hear everything.
Yep.
Roll to end effect early. There you go. Sure. Well, Dadley, I guess that means that you and I get 2 picks kind of back to back.
Yeah. You're convinced that north is straight up.
North is now straight above you, rather than where it normally is.
Rather than north.
Rather than cardinal north. Oh god. You're convinced that north is now straight above you rather than cardinal north. That's really funny. Yeah, so we just go north? No, we go north.
North.
What are you doing? Your head isn't pointed that way. Like...
No, we're going north. Can you guys not go north? I can go north.
Yeah. Oh my god. Shoot. I'm actually gonna take this from a buddy of mine in the Enclave Discord who turned this into a perk for one of their abilities for one of their characters.
Okay.
You can now choose which way gravity works for you.
Love that. North.
You can now choose which way gravity works for you. You orient yourself in that direction. You orient yourself in that direction with your feet being down. There you go. So like you choose that gravity works that way, your feet like twist and you fall that way and you land on your feet.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really fucking good.
Yeah, isn't it? All right. So for your 14th pick.
If what you are holding or the next thing you pick up, you are convinced you can throw really far and everyone needs to see you do
it. What you are holding or the next thing you pick up is compels you to throw it really far.
And everyone needs to see.
Really, really, really far. And everyone in your radius needs to see you do it. Oh man, that could have some implications.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
You know that seed from the beginning of Crossroads?
Oh,
you know the world
thing.
seed?
Yeah.
Guys, look at this!
You're just like, no! Oh, I have another one from rhetorical would you rathers I've told people.
Okay.
Every piece of furniture you know where this is going, don't you?
I think I do.
Every piece of furniture you place your weight on, you place your weight upon turns into breakaway furniture.
Oh, this is not where I thought you were going, which I'm gonna steal where I thought you were going.
Every piece of furniture you place your weight upon turns into breakaway furniture. So you like sit down on a chair and the chair just like falls out and collapses underneath your butt.
Yep.
Or like you put your foot up on a stool and the stool just like falls apart. Like it's freaking great. Oh, we need to wait for Dono to come back. Unless Dono just owes a pick or two. Like
that's your call.
yeah, fuck it. Dono is gonna owe a pick or two. Dadley, what's your next one?
I'm gonna go with the one that I thought you were going to say. So we're gonna have two back-to-back that are kind of close.
Okay, sure.
Everything you touch becomes decorated cake that's perfectly, like, everything you touch becomes cake decorated perfectly to the original item.
Everything you touch becomes cake.
But it looks like, but it doesn't look like cake. It still looks like the item. You know what I mean?
A striking resemblance. Bearing a striking resemblance to the object it previously was.
All right, go back to Dono. He's back.
Dono,
Okay.
you are back.
Okay.
So
I have two.
No, you
I
have
have two
one.
now.
You have one, and I have one. And
No,
then it goes
but I
back to
have.
you. You have two,
in
and then I have one. You have one.
Okay.
I have one, and then it goes back to you. Yeah.
Swap bodies with the person closest to you for 1 minute.
Flag on the play.
Oh wait, no, wait. Swap bodies with the person closest to you. You have 1 minute to tag each other. No, wait.
Isn't this already on the D100 table?
Is it?
I don't know.
It's swap bodies, and my idea is that you have to tag the person to be able to swap back.
We'll leave it for now.
To tag.
No, don't do the 1 minute because that means that you get stuck in it if you don't make it within the 1 minute.
You have to tag each other to swap back.
Yes.
There you go. You must tag each
No,
other
it
to
is
swap.
not. It's on an expanded table I saw that was like
Okay.
homebrew, not on the
There you go.
Dope.
Dope.
Yippee.
Yes. Oh man, I'm starting to run out. Oh, you now have eidetic memory.
Ooh.
Your character has
okay.
eidetic memory. You don't.
Yeah.
That would be like, how would that even like work though? Oh no, actually, here's what I wanted to say. Sorry. Everything you say for the next 10 minutes. Everything you say for the next 10 minutes is now retroactively true.
Ooh, okay.
So you basically, everything you say, yeah, that was true. And it's accepted
It's
to have
essentially a
been true
giant
all
wish
along.
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But after the 10 minutes are done, it all goes back to normal.
Yeah, that would make it a little less powerful. Yeah, that's Yes. Everything you say for the next 10 minutes is now retroactively true for those 10 minutes.
Yes.
There you
There's
go.
only one Dakota.
And then 10 minutes later, like North Dakota and South Dakota
Yep.
just like split again. It's just like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
I
is
was
that?
thinking people named Dakota.
Oh.
There's only one Dakota. Oh my god, people named Dakota. You're... Okay, Dono.
The nearest person over 60 adopts you as their child.
That's really cute.
I love that.
So imagine having an elf that's like 90.
Yeah, I was
and
just
it's
thinking
like, you're
that.
my child now.
The nearest person over 60 years old adopts you as their child. As your child, no, adopts you as their child. That's really good. Dadley.
You are under the effects of the fly spell. It instantly ends when someone speaks to you.
Oh my god.
Oh, deadly. Ah!
It instantly ends when someone speaks to you. Someone addresses you directly, probably?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Deadly, you can fly! Oh, no, I can't! Just like, that's great.
Deadly, are you flying? Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Are you flying? No, I'm falling.
I'm falling with style. You are now made of plastic.
Jesus.
You are now made of plastic.
Amputee?
You gain resistance to
Poison damage. Gain immunity to poison
yeah,
damage.
you gain immunity to poison lightning, right? Poison, you gain immunity to poison
Yeah.
damage and resistance to lightning damage.
You are. No, we're adding too much to it. I was just
But
saying. like, you were-
vulnerability to fire damage.
The fire. Yeah.
And bludgeoning.
Fire, and I was thinking piercing. Because you can pierce plastic pretty fucking easily.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard plastic. Yeah.
gain immunity to poison. Gain immunity to poison damage, resistance to lightning damage, and vulnerability to fire and piercing damage. So you just become a toy version of yourself, is what I imagine. Yeah.
Yes. Like Santa
That
Claus.
immediately gives me my next one. Dono, go ahead.
You feel the urge to go to the nearest nut tree and carve your name into it.
Okay.
To the nearest tree and carve your name in it. That's clever. I like it.
Yeah.
Deadly.
You become super sticky. Anything you touch cannot be removed or let go of.
Uh-oh. Everything you touch cannot be removed, dropped, or let go of. Incredible. You can now only speak via a pull string on your back.
That is good.
There you go. Dono. Oh, what's going on?
Mic is off. I need to start writing the shit down as it comes up, but I don't have any paper near me.
I have
Actually,
the
I
whole
have this.
sheet in front of you.
I know, but like I need to like I'm having ideas pop up in my head
Oh,
and because
right,
I'm
yeah,
interacting. Oh god. You want to hug the nearest enemy net to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You now want to hug your nearest enemy.
Have a good squeeze. Tell them you love them.
doing so for what's an inordinate amount of time for a hug?
2 rounds.
2 rounds, yeah, 12 seconds. Doing so for 12 seconds ends the effect. There you go. Perfect. Deadly?
This one is so short, but it's the one that's made me personally chuckle the most.
Uh-oh.
Just thinking about the reaction of other characters. Gain a key point. Like a monk key point.
Gain a key point. Gain a key point regardless of your class.
Yeah, regardless of class. Yeah.
Gain a key point regardless of your class.
There's something so funny to me about the wizard sitting there being like, what do I do now?
with this?
Like,
yeah, what do I do with this? That's really funny. Oh god. Oh man, you can now cast the command spell at will, but only in a language you don't know.
oh shit, I love that.
But only in a language you don't know. So like you can pick a language and you cast a command in that language and like but you're not sure if it worked or not. Like,
Yep.
Incredible. Oh, and if I hit enter, it goes back to Dono's next thing. Dono.
Oh, nice.
We found that out now. You feel like everyone is flirting with you for 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Like, no matter what they say, you feel like they're flirting with you.
Regardless of context.
Yep.
We are about to go to war.
10 minutes.
Are you flirting with me?
Yeah.
No.
What kind of war are
I
you
told you,
talking about?
devastating.
Go to war. It's just like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Deadly.
Your fingernails grow to 17 inches in length.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. No.
15
Sorry.
inches
No,
long.
go on. That's a.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Lose 1 hit point every time you make a pun/dad joke in real life.
Dungeons and Daddies.
There you go. Donna?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Instantly cast Fireball.
Oh no! Instantly cast Fireball on yourself.
That is on the D100 list.
Is
No.
it?
Yeah,
no, it's just
100%, yeah.
instantly, not on yourself, but instantly cast Fireball.
Cast Fireball, instantly cast Fireball centered on yourself is on the D100 list.
Yes, it is.
Is it actually?
Oh shit.
Yes.
Then then instantly cast what is it? Ice Storm? What's up, Pokey?
When mommy's little, here's in my towel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something about your towel? What?
Here, you want to give her this one?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Instantly cast
Ice Storm.
Ice Storm
Yeah,
centered
sure.
on yourself.
That's better.
Yeah.
I have one similar to it. Like, you're good. Like, I just so we're not going full from the list.
Sure.
An illusionary scorpion naps on your shoulder.
Oh shit.
This wouldn't happen to be inspired by recent events in a campaign, would it?
Possibly.
An illusionary scorpion naps on your shoulder.
Ooh, I have tissues.
And
realize I had
that's it.
tissues.
That's all. I
Yeah.
love it.
I got no
Um,
cat paws right here.
Oh man. I was locking in, but now like your character now makes outdated meme references.
Jesus.
Outdated meme references
Yeah, cool story, bro.
without having knowledge of where they came from. Without having knowledge of where they came from. They just like, oh really? Just like the fucking owl.
Yep.
The oh really owl.
Okay.
Oh,
It's my turn. My buddy literally
Actually, wait
just
a
sent me a
second.
really good one.
Now, only speaks in outdated. Speaks in outdated meme references without having knowledge of where they came from. Yeah, there you go. Okay, your turn.
Okay. My buddy just sent me one.
Mm.
Okay. Effect make it. Okay. This effect makes everyone you see into sheep for 10 seconds every 5 minutes, and only you can see the change.
Everyone, what? Sees.
So everyone you see
Oh,
change to sheep for 10 seconds every 5 minutes. And only you can see the change.
everyone
So,
you see
essentially,
changes into a sheep for 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Every 5 minutes.
And it's
And only you can see this change happen.
yes. So every 5 minutes, you see the person that you see that you are looking at changes into a sheep for 10 seconds. They are unaware, and they it's a lot of
One
stipulation.
target you see changes into a sheep for 10 seconds every 5 minutes, and only you can see this change happen. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You hate shoes now. You want to be barefoot.
You now hate shoes.
And wish to be barefoot.
And
I thought you hated feet, Dadley.
wish to
Yeah, but I also
be
hate shoes. Fun fact about me, I am barefoot as much as possible.
Oh, I
incredible.
thought you were gonna say I'm in socks all
You
the
now
time.
hate shoes and wish to be barefoot as often as possible.
Yep.
There you go. Oh man.
He has been in there for
Ooh.
Okay, cool it down.
It's a lot.
Alright.
He's been in there for 10. Hey, David, step on your tail.
Your one physical aspect of yourself changes to a wild neon color every day until it loops back to where it began, thus reverting to their original color.
I like that.
So like your hair becomes like neon green,
Yeah.
your skin becomes neon yellow, whatever, or like comes to a wild, oversaturated, I'll say,
Yeah.
color every day until it loops back to where it began, thus reverting each to their original color. So once every physical aspect of you has physically changed color, then it goes back to your hair, which goes back to the brown that it was before. Like that kind of thing. Yeah. There you go. How's that?
I love that.
All right, we are officially on pick 22. We are hammering through these pretty quickly now.
You suddenly get a pet cat. The cat does not want to be next to you, but it will receive food from you, and you are in charge of feeding it.
You suddenly gain a pet cat
PET,
that wants nothing to do with you other than be fed by you. Incredible. In fact, it likes the other members of the party more.
Yeah.
But it's your pet cat.
You put mittens.
Incredible.
A new constellation forms in the night sky in the shape of you yelling in the warrior's pose.
A new constellation forms in the night sky in the shape of you screaming in a yoga pose of your choice.
Sure.
Incredible. I love that. Ooh. Oh man, I'm running low here. Gain proficiency in the spoons. You know, when you that musical instrument that you can just like kind of hold two spoons together and you just you gain proficiency in the spoons. That's it. That's all.
Yep.
Dono?
What was that?
I have her right here, baby. I'm writing down my
I
thing. Okay. You suddenly have a Glock in your hand.
Jesus.
I have a firearm in your hand. Loaded or not? Loaded or unloaded?
You don't know how to use it.
One round.
One round.
A firearm loaded with
Locked and loaded.
loaded with one round in your hand. You don't know how to use it.
Imagine being like a gunslinger and you get this cast or you get this on you and you're just kind of like, I don't know, how the fuck does this gun work?
So you have a firearm loaded in one round in your hand. You don't know how to use it. Oh god. Dadley.
All your armor turns into tree bark.
All your armor is now made of tree bark.
Suddenly a beaver is chasing you.
And a beaver is chasing you. Oh my god.
Trying to get that wood.
You become magnetic.
Yep.
You become magnetic. All
That's
metal
good enough.
all metal that passes within 5 feet of you. 5 feet of you is strongly attracted to your body.
Warforges, look out.
Yep.
Oh my
Are you
god.
flirting with me?
Oh my god. There you go. Donald.
Okay. You gain butterfly wings. They are too small to fly. Or
Gain-
too small to work.
Gain butterfly wings that are too small to actually
work.
make you fly. Perfect. Dadley?
You shout every other word you say.
Every other word you say. Incredible. Okay, here's what I was trying to think of before I went on another one. Your social magnetism Your social magnetism now scales inversely with how drunk you are.
Ooh, okay.
The more drunk you are, the less socially magnetic you are. The more people like stay away from you. And when you're buck sober, you are now like very socially magnetic. Like people want to talk to you and that kind of thing. There you go. Perfect. Donald.
You suddenly are aware of your place in the universe.
Oh.
Suddenly very aware of your place in the universe and are having an existential crisis. Oh, crisis. Incredible. Dadley?
You feel like you can use an action to ask one god in your world a question, and they will respond.
You feel like you can use an action to ask one god in your world a question, and you will get a response or a truthful response?
A response.
A response. There you go. Let's see here.
Now you look just like a kid.
Oh no.
Can you guys hear my children?
Yeah,
a little bit.
Myself.
Doesn't bother us,
It
Dono.
doesn't bother us.
We don't sit here and be like, God, he's such a dad.
This dad moment. You are now sponsored. You're now sponsored by a random business from the last town you visited. You visited, and everyone you interact with must hear about it for at least 1 minute.
Yep.
There you go.
Love that.
This is just like rolling off the tongue now. Like, Donald.
Yeah.
You are suddenly aware of the nearest snail to you. That snail is now traveling towards you at the fastest pace it can. It cannot die until it touches you.
You now have awareness of the closest snail to you. And
the snail is approaching you as quickly as it can. It cannot die until it touches you.
You now have awareness of the closest snail to you and how far it is from you. It will not die until it touches you.
It is also pursuing you, but yeah.
Mama, I love you.
It is actively pursuing you, and it will not die until it touches you. So kind of the twist on the one we've heard of before.
Yeah. You have no need for oxygen.
Perfect. Do you know what's weird, Deadly?
What?
My next one was going to be you have no need for sleep.
Do it. I don't. It's fine. Two different things.
Exhaustion is instead gained. Instead, tracked on short rests instead of long ones.
That's actually clever. That's really neat.
There you go. All right, Daniel. Oh. We are on 27 now. We're plugging along. I think if we keep plugging along at this rate, we'll make it to 50 probably by the end of this episode. If we run maybe a little long. Yeah.
You suddenly are aware of all the dirt that is on your body. You must wash yourself immediately.
You're aware of all the dirt and grime on your body and feel compelled to wash yourself as soon as possible. So basically, you become a germaphobe.
Yeah.
You could have just put ASAP.
We're done at that school, we'll go to the other one and do the same thing.
No, hey, it's already too late.
Whatever. Dadley,
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah. A book appears recording every thought you have.
Oh, a book appears. Where? Where does it appear?
Just a book appears in your hands, recording every thought you have.
That records every thought you have ever had, including starting from now. There you go. A book appears in your hand that records every thought you have ever had, including starting from now.
Yep.
See, the problem with that is, though, now that that book exists, it's like a utility piece, and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna look at my book, and it's just gonna, you're looking at it, and
That's fine. Yeah.
you just have to, you have to have a perfect memory in order to use it, and you're just like, I don't know.
Not all of them have to be
It's
bad
cool.
or annoying.
It's cool. Well, yeah. Let's see here. Change or add one letter to a spell you can cast. If you cannot cast spells normally, choose one. Then do the process. Choose one, then do the process. The spell
I cast
now,
AIDS.
yeah, the spell now has an effect thematically relevant to its name change. It's a long one, but it's a really cool one.
Yeah.
So you can now cast a spell, but it has one letter changed or added, and the spell has an effect thematically relevant to its name change.
Yeah, healing wood or AIDS.
Yeah, healing wood.
I cast AIDS.
Oh my god. I cast harm person. Actually, no, it doesn't say remove. So,
I cast power word kilt.
power word kilt. What the hell? There you go. Dano.
Your pants are on fire.
Your pants are now on fire. telling a truth puts them out.
But you don't know that. You just be like, my pants are on fire. Off.
But you don't necessarily know. But you don't know that.
So, like, because the DM will be rolling on the sheet, you won't be.
Yeah.
So,
No.
literally, it'd just be like, my pants are on fire. Everybody turns around. No, they're not.
Yeah, so telling the truth puts them out. So yeah, the DM rolls that effect, and then it's like telling the truth. It doesn't say the second part, like your pants are on fire. Just all right, Dadley.
You gain plus 20 movement speed, as if you just drank w.dg with code ANIpod.
20 feet of movement speed. As if you just consumed w.gg using
With code ANIpod.
Using code ANIpod.
I want to. Everyone was teasing me about my
out.
list. I only had like 20 something items written on my list. I started it today. I'm off the list now. I'm just writing as I go.
Oh, perfect. I love it. I'm glad. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Oh, one of my favorites. You can now dispense a liquid
Oh, Jesus.
of your choice from each of the 5 fingers on your right hand. And in medieval times, that can be very different. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can now dispense a liquid of your choice from each of the 5 fingers of your on your right hand. Perfect. Dono?
You must tell someone that Saturdays is for the boys.
So, that Saturdays are for the boys every day that isn't Saturday.
Yes.
If a Saturday does not exist on your calendar, that means you must say that every day.
Yep.
All right. Dabbley.
You uncontrollably narrate all your actions.
You uncontrollably narrate
They're so smart.
all of your actions before they happen.
Yes.
Always be kind, always be nice.
Incredible.
It's so unlikely. Listen, it is rare to be nice.
Choose
You want to be
an
good.
object in your inventory and an object you know the existence of. They swap places.
Ooh.
There you go.
You desperately want to throw a party.
If they're being mean to you, don't
I love it. I love it.
Whether it's a party of people or you just desperately want to throw a party. Leave it blank, like just leave it open.
Yeah, dot. You desperately want to throw a party. dot. Whatever that means.
Listen, I've got this great idea for a party. We get bounce houses. We get beer. That's a terrible idea. Hear me out. The beer is in like backpacks that you can sit. It's a terrible idea.
Dabbley.
You are convinced that everything is a mimic.
Oh no. DC 10 to get over this fear for each object you want to interact with.
Yep.
There you go. A deep and profound paranoia sets in that you are being watched by giant creatures around a table playing some sort of game. You feel compelled to prove their existence by any means necessary. I've been writing some really long ones.
Yes, you
I now
have.
realize. Dono.
For the next hour, you talk as a radio announcer.
Fermented fruit.
You speak like a radio announcer.
So like wine.
Accent, sound,
Wine.
mannerisms,
Oh, nice. And it's
etc.
fermented fruit. And then the fermented fruit, you know what fermented means?
Incredible.
It means old.
Dabbley.
Your hands are now lobster claws.
Juice.
Oh, Deadly, you're falling off pretty quick.
This is why I pre-write everything.
Your
This is
hands
why
are now
every episode of the
options.
Dapper D's is scripted. It's all because of me.
Incredible. Let's see. Oop, there we go.
What happens if kids eat a tiny bit?
I will be right back.
They eat a tiny bit of Like some of your
You now have a useless talent.
you'll eat a little bit.
That draws from your lowest your lowest ability check score. So for example, you have a -2 in like animal handling. Well, now you have a useless talent that you can like balance eggs on the noses of animals. Like
God,
yeah.
if they listen to you. My next one is a whale falls 1 mile away from 1 mile up.
Falls to earth. Or falls to terra firma. 1 mile away from 1 mile up. Oh, is that from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? That's great.
Yes. Yep.
A whale falls to terra firma 1 mile away from 1 mile up. That's great. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, you're back just in time.
You're stuck speaking in T-Pain auto-tune.
Oh, it's very similar to Donald's last one. You for the next hour you speak like a radio announcer, but it's close. It's different
fine.
enough.
It's fine.
You now speak in T-Pain auto-tune. Perfect. Gain 500 gold. ... from the nearest bank. / financial institution. / financial institution / stash. Money stash. There you go. Incredible. Dono?
Mm-hmm. You become very sensitive to anything you touch for the next minute. Oh, fucking no! Everything.
You get
nothing.
very
Nobody touched me.
You get a very sensitive sense of touch. That one doesn't even need a duration. That just That's just Dadley.
A tattoo of your last name appears on a spot on your back you can't see.
True name. So, like, even if you start the campaign with
like 12,
yeah, a tattoo of your true name appears somewhere on you that you cannot easily observe.
What does it say?
Others,
dude? What does the other shit? What does mine say,
can.
bro?
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Increase / decrease your size category when you use a relevant word in your speech. Up to gargantuan / down to tiny. So like you just like you just got a big paycheck and you just go like you grow up to size large and you're just like shit.
I saw the smallest squirrel the other day. No.
And you go from large to medium again.
Yeah.
All right. Dono again. Wow, we're on 34. We're rolling through this now.
For the next 24 hours, any enemy that you kill has a what?
Oh no, wait, no. We have about 5 minutes until our next break. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close.
Yeah.
All right.
For the next 24 hours, any enemy you kill has a 1 in 100 chance of exploding.
Kill. D100 chance of exploding. That doesn't need a duration either.
Yeah.
Nope.
Any enemy you kill has a D100 chance of exploding. Perfect. Dadley. Fonzie, how you doing, Fonzie? It's good to see you again.
Fonzie, welcome. You Your hands become brass knuckle. No, I just did lobsters. See, this is why I pre-write everything. You repeat the last word of every sentence.
You gay.
Sentence.
Of every sentence you hear or every sentence you say?
You speak. You
You
speak.
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 Yeah. So like at the end of the sentence, you just have to repeat it.
Yes.
Oh man, that would be tough.
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 All right, Debbie, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
God.
Use Tom Tom, not Doug.
You copy.
What's your vector, Victor? Let's see. Put on a random Spotify playlist. Put on a random, let's call it a music playlist.
Yeah.
Your character's mood. Put on a random music playlist and shuffle it. Your character's mood is tied to the song that plays. There you go. I like that. All right, we got 2.5 minutes. Let's see how many picks we can get through in 2.5 minutes. Dono.
For every couple of seconds, you feel a drop of rain, like it's going to rain, but never rains.
Oh,
That would drive
I
me
hate
nuts.
that. You feel a drop of rain as if it's going to rain. But it never does.
I'm gonna
Incredible.
go grab a snack because we're about to go to break anyway. So.
Yes. Dadley.
The next thing you pick up is really funny, and you do bits about it for 5 minutes.
Oh God. Becomes inordinately funny to you and no one else. You feel compelled to do bits with it
For a type 5.
for a D6
Yeah. Minutes.
number of minutes at a time. Fucking incredible. Ooh, hold on. Damn. All right. And then for my last one before the break, oh god. You can jump really high. You do not gain reduced fall damage.
Yep.
10 times higher. You do not gain reduced fall damage. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. What?
Whoa.
All right, and they can still hear us too. So we got through 35 picks in 2 hours. That's pretty good. So if we end the episode at pick 50 and we see how long that is, then we'll just use that for the next episode. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, good. I thought my fucking internet was crashing for a second there. And it almost was. Dadley.
Yes.
So if we end the episode at pick 50 and just see how long that episode is, then
Yeah.
we'll have a meter for next time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I am so hungry.
I just grabbed a brownie. I was also pretty hungry.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of like quote unquote snacky foods right now. I can just grab it.
Yeah.
Other than maybe soup. I don't have milk. Milk and cereal, cereal and milk. Milk and cereal, cereal and milk. gonna have this bag of Cookie Crisp.
Fuck yeah.
Mm. Mm. This is a pretty good episode so far. It'll definitely be fun to pare this list down.
Yes.
I guess my only concern would be how future-proof is the W.GG sponsor code.
No, it's fine. I mean, that's not going to go in the book.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ugh.
Oh man, you know what would go really good with this?
What?
Milk.
Do you not have milk?
I don't have milk, no.
I'm sorry, bud.
Hmm. Hmm. Alright, ad's over. We can come back as soon as Dono gets back.
Ugh.
Hmm.
I just thought of a really good one.
Okay. You have this time to think because Dono's not back yet.
Exactly, yeah.
Hmm.
Horizontally is this way, right? Yeah, like the horizon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Woohoo. Actually, I should do this for every row.
What's up?
I should change the row height of every row.
Ah.
There we go. So they're more uniform. There we go. That's better. Oh god, Dono's last one basically makes it so that it will never rain in your world again.
Yes.
Hmm. Ah, here we go.
Oh. Yeah.
and a 3,
I'm
and a
back.
2, and a 1. And we are back, baby. All right.
We're back.
We're going to go until number 50. Oh,
Yes.
let me actually... Let me add a blank space there. There we go. For the break that we took there.
Yeah.
Is it my
There we go.
turn?
So,
Yes.
it is now your turn, yes. And we are going to go until we reach number 50. And then we will sign you off, send you on to the rest of your evening. So, Donald.
What?
That's what I do.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Another child.
They're not going to sleep is what they're not doing. Like, oh, Kitty decided to come sit on my lap, probably. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck. Need for you feel the need for a little snack.
Okay. For a little snack.
You hungry.
You hungry? Perfect.
Incredible.
If you dress up as a trades worker, you gain proficiency in their trade.
Mmm.
Okay.
What? By all means, little snack. What do you got to say about that?
I was like, technically, if the character is already dressed in their trades thing, so like a barbarian is dressed as a barbarian, they're gonna be proficient as a barbarian.
No, I mean like dressing as a cobbler or like.
Yeah, a barbarian can be a cobbler.
No, but Donald.
It's like playing dress up.
Yeah, if you play dress up, yeah. If you decide to dress in something else, like if you're normally a barbarian but you dress up as a metal worker, you become proficient in metalworking. Like that's the
Okay.
There you go. Can I just do a fucking like complete reverse of my last one? You can
Yeah.
no longer jump. You can no longer jump, but you also no longer take fall damage.
Perfect.
You know, you gotta have like some perfect like
You gotta have the
counterbalances to
dualities.
each other,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
You feel the need for a little snack. You hungry?
Daddy.
Dono.
Daddy.
You feel like you are too tall
Daddy.
and you're
Okay.
scared of your own height.
Mm.
Yeah, because you just bring me it.
You sit over here.
You believe you are too tall and gain a fear of heights.
I didn't sit by all yesterday. You know,
Incredible. It's
Dippy.
just the 1-2 punch, yeah.
You know how I said on break I thought of one I really liked?
Yeah.
The smell of freshly cooked food forces your body to float horizontally towards it.
Carried by a ghostly force,
Yes.
compelling you to see what smells so good. There you go. Just cartoonishly.
Yep. Just floating.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Your gear and weapons are now either one size too big or one size too small.
Love that.
That's very inconvenient. You gain a good berry that is the size and shape of a watermelon.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
You gain a good berry that is the size and shape of a watermelon.
But when you're done consuming it, you only get the one, like...
Yeah, it's still just 1 HP.
Normal watermelons don't give you any HP.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's a... Yeah.
Gain a good berry the size and shape of a watermelon. It should be the size, shape, and taste, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Surely. There you go. The size, shape, and taste of a watermelon. There you go. Dadley.
Anytime you stop moving for more than 6 seconds, you turn invisible until you move again.
The Baxes love this one.
Yes.
Mommy, what are you?
Super fast. Stop.
Rather than that, like me at grandma's and
What?
Nana's house.
Yeah, so you can stand still and be invisible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
A rogue in the background. It's like, I'm not moving.
Yeah. Along those lines, you think you can turn invisible at will. You can't. You cannot. There you go. Dono.
Oh god. Every time you add or every time you put on or take off a piece of clothing, you have to do a little dance.
That's just really good.
A ghost starts following you around, only correcting your grammar mistakes.
There you go. A ghost that only corrects grammar mistakes focuses on you and starts following you
Mama,
around.
I ate
Yep.
all of it.
Oh man.
Mommy's gonna try and pick out a cute
Mm.
outfit for you to wear to the schools tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Can you make it a so pretty one?
You can only speak when your mouth is full.
Jesus.
Brownie. That was a funny sound?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. I understood that. I made a funny
Dono.
sound. What? I just had a thing. Wait. You believe that if you do not move for 12 seconds, that you will save the world from any current impending doom.
Okay.
You believe that in order to save the world from an impending doom,
It's time.
you must remain stationary
And do nothing for 12 seconds.
for at least 12 seconds.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Incredible. All right.
You omit soft elevator music.
Hmm.
You admit soft elevator music?
Because I can't move until you move.
Admit soft.
Like, emit.
Oh, emit. Soft elevator. Muzak.
Muzak.
Incredible. Hmm.
Serious.
Let's see here.
What do you got? For me,
Every time you mispronounce someone's name, they accept it as their new preferred pronunciation.
Mm.
Hey, dickhead. That, you know what? I like that.
Fighting anyone who then mispronounces it after that point.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna fight you.
The teacher from Key and Peele would have a fucking field
Yes.
day with that one.
Yeah.
Be nice.
All right. Just
What number are we at?
41.
41.
Okay.
Oh, we got 10 more.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Let's lock in, gentlemen. Every stick you pick up from here on out, you must swing like it's a sword.
Love that.
Every stick you pick up from henceforth, you must give it a test swing.
Yes. Like your staff.
Like
Because you're a wizard
weapon.
and you have magic come over you.
like a weapon. Incredible. Deadly.
Your shadow has a 2-minute delay.
Whoa.
A 2-minute delay?
2
That's
minutes.
a big delay.
It's a
That
huge
is
delay.
A huge delay.
It's huge. It's like, what were you just doing? Nothing.
Oh my god.
Why is your
And-
shadow jacking off?
2 minutes later, it stops abruptly. Oh my god. Incredible. Every word you say has a minuscule chance of gaining a physical form when it exits your mouth.
Okay.
So like you say you're speaking and then all of a sudden a really important word appears in a
Yep.
sentence, and as you're saying the word sentence appears
Yes.
out of your mouth. Yeah.
I love that.
There you go. Dono.
Everything you drink tastes like water.
Okay.
That feels like something on the standard list.
I mean, I can double check again. I don't have it pulled up anymore, but I don't think so.
Everything you drink tastes like water. Incredible. Deadly, if you have the 2 for the 1, 2, 3, then I will give you the 3. Everything you drink tastes like water.
Oh, I had a different liquid one. Actually, I was gonna do.
Okay.
Go for it.
All liquid within 10 feet becomes soup.
Isn't every liquid just a soup? It's just like a
No!
very pureed soup.
No!
The ocean.
Get
is
out
a
of here
soup.
with that.
The ocean is a soup.
No, it's
Is a
fucking
pool?
not.
Wait, hey, question. Is a
what do you
pool
need
a
to make a
human
soup?
soup?
What do you need to make a soup?
Yeah, what do you need to make
Yeah.
a soup? You need
Like-
water, you need salt, you need like a little bit of bones or broth in there. A lot of people prefer theirs with meat, and a lot of people prefer theirs with vegetables. The ocean is a soup.
Is
No.
the public pool a soup?
Hey, it could be.
People are a lot of salt and, and bones and meat. And if you play your cards right, you can get some other bones.
You now enjoy the taste of ink and feel compelled to drink any inkwell you find.
Wizards hate this one.
Is this a reference to the Used?
What?
The band The Used have a song called "The Taste of Ink."
Oh, I had no idea about that before that.
All right.
Well, there you go. All right.
You feel as though you have cast the spell Speak with Animals. But for some reason, they do not want to talk to you.
Hold on. You feel as though you have the spell Speak with Animals cast on you, but none of the animals want to respond to you. None of the animals you see want to respond to you. Incredible. So yeah, you do have Speak with Animals cast on you. It's just they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to respond to you. That's incredible.
Like, tell me what happened here. Chirp, chirp, bitch.
They physically say chirp chirp.
Yes.
So
Devlin.
don't you can say it.
All curse words you say are replaced by different animal noises.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, exactly. SpongeBob.
Animal noises. Incredible. Depending on the curse word.
Yep.
Incredible. Let's
excuse
see.
me.
Let's see. Oh, I had a great one earlier. An alien food. Okay, no, wait, let me put it this way. A food you have never eaten appears in your hands, and you feel compelled to eat it. If you like it, it is the only thing you want to eat.
Oh, God.
If you hate it, it's the only food you can find.
Ooh.
Incredible.
That's terrible.
No.
Oh. Reroll again.
Roll twice and pick both.
That feels like a number 1 or a number 100 effect.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll leave it
But
right there
at
for now.
49 is perfect. Right
We're on
there at
44.
Yeah, it's fine
Yeah.
right there.
It's fine
Yeah,
right
just
here.
44
Roll 2 more
in-
times, take both effects. Yeah.
Your honest laugh sounds like a villainous maniacal laugh.
Sounds villainous. And maniacal.
Oh, you.
Great joke.
Putting off anyone who hears it.
Yep.
When you guys were kids, did you ever just like practice a villain laugh?
Oh, 100%. I
Dude.
still practice villain laughs.
Something really
Well, I mean-
strange. Something really strange is if I don't like my laugh and I actively think about changing it, I can change it. Like if I know in the past I've gone from a laugh that's like
I went to the bed. Go ahead and walk to you.
to something closer to like ha 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 ha. And now I don't know exactly what my natural laugh is, but it's more of a wheeze.
My natural laugh, I restrain. I think you guys have heard it before. I turn into like a fucking seal. And like if I really get going and I have to like hold it back.
Incredible.
Okay.
You can mimic anyone at the cost of them now sounding like you.
Ooh, I like that a lot, Dippy.
When you
That might
mimic
be my
them.
favorite one.
At the cost of them now sounding like you when you mimic them.
I like that a lot, Dippy.
Dono.
Ooh, I'm trying to think. I'm getting. Oh God.
We're almost there. Don't lose steam yet.
Shadowbox for 6 seconds.
Okay.
Shadowbox. No, that's it. Just Shadowbox.
Shadowbox. Yeah.
Again, no duration required. Just shadowbox, and they're just stuck there like, I can't stop. Why can't I stop? Yeah.
Oh wait,
There's shadows on the
shadowbox till you
2-minute delay.
win.
Till you win. That's perfect. That's incredible. That is actually all that you needed there.
Yep.
So you have to
Shadowbox
win
until you
against-
win. All right. Devin.
Your eyes quadruple in size and become googly.
Oh my god.
Wait, I can't see you. Ah,
And become googly eyes.
God, I have to go. Oh, but okay, I can see you now.
Become googly eyes. Are they still functional?
Yeah, they're still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still works. Yeah.
All right. You gain a very specific, hyper-focused interest that you must share with your fellow party members. That you must share with your fellow party members at inopportune / awkward times.
Brethren, do you have any last words? Hey, before that, really quick, are
Battery
we still on
low.
for Warhammer?
There's this really cool game system called Warhammer.
Charging battery.
Sorry, Umberly. Did y'all hear Umberly just now? My
Yes.
apologies.
Yeah.
good. Oh God. You believe you're a pirate captain looking for a new ship.
Captain looking for a new ship. Scaling in intensity on how far away from the water you are.
Yep.
There's a T in it, Dippy. I don't know if you know that.
Huh?
You're good.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing. I was just fucking with you.
Yeah. Dadling.
The verbal component to all your spells becomes ta-da!
Ta-da!
Power
With a
kill.
flourish.
Ta-da! It's like, you killed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
With a flourish.
Yeah, with a flourish.
You're now proficient in magic. Close-up magic.
Card tricks.
Close-up magic. I love that.
You mean sleight of hand?
No, not
Oh.
sleight of hand, just card tricks. Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, yeah, actually, the actual component of that gain proficiency in sleight of hand. and cards. There you go.
Oh God. I thought too far off the books, you guys.
We are way off the rails at this point, Dono.
I know.
Yeah, the rails are like 30 yards behind us, Mike.
Feel the need to race any person that you were walking right next to. It's okay. You want to race? No. This kid's sad.
You feel the need to race anyone you are walking next to for an extended period of time. Incredible. Oh, I had a really good one, but Dadley, you go ahead.
Your left hand disappears. It is somewhere within 10 feet and pops back on if found.
Disappears to somewhere within 10 feet of you and can pop back on if found. There you go. Oh god, hold on.
What's up?
No, I had a really good one and I just forgot it. Oh god. I had a really fucking good one and I just forgot it. I feel so bad. Oh man, I don't even know. Damn. That sucks. Okay. You're a furry. No, you, Oh man. Oh, you. This one I am just stealing from Legends of Evantris. It is very funny though. You leave questionable stains on everything you touch. Oh man, I wish I could think of the one that I forgot. I don't know.
You believe you are the best at everything that you do and feel you need to prove it every time.
That's very vague and is also very like tedious.
Oh. Fine.
Maybe specify that a little.
I don't know. Actually, you know what? I had another one. You gain a Pokemon attack if you can guess the Pokemon.
What do you mean guess the Pokemon?
Like you have to guess the random Pokemon, and then you have the ability to do one of their attacks. I don't know. Fuck. I have Pokemon cards in front of my face.
Okay.
Dude, I'm running out of ideas. I'm running out of fucking.
The DM is thinking.
The DM is thinking of right now. Yeah.
I would say like throughout the game.
Gain a Pokemon attack in game if you can guess the Pokemon the DM is thinking of right now.
It's Pikachu. It's called Quick Attack.
For the rest of the game. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it's...
Looking into a mirror just shows you another plane.
Ooh.
Sure, they've hit the towers.
Plane of existence, plane of existence, plane of existence, Dono. Another plane of existence.
Why does this wild magic table say 9/11 happened?
No.
No.
Looking into a mirror shows you another plane of existence.
Thank you for the
With your
clarification.
reflection in it still?
No, just that. Yeah.
It just shows you another plane of existence.
Yeah.
Okay. You and your party are transported to Earth. Transported to modern day Earth.
Yep. Perfect.
Until the duration ends.
Until they complete a quest.
No, until the duration ends.
All right.
You and your party are transported to modern day Earth until the duration ends.
Oh, okay. Ooh, goodness, okay.
We are very close. This is the second to last one. We have
God,
two
I
more.
just had a good one.
Mhm.
Fuck. Oh God, I hate this so much. I need to start writing this shit down because I just had a good one, and now I've forgotten it because my freaking brain is like, Dippy, I'm so intently invested in what you're saying. I am. What is it? Fuck. Oh, you gain an extra life.
Wow.
Okay.
So if you die of old age, you gain an extra life. Come back to the moment in which you gain it.
Okay.
There you go. You are placed back in the moment you gained it when you die. Incredible.
You'd be like 99 on your deathbed, and then you're right back to being 30 and sad.
It's like, wait, what?
It was all a dream.
This was the wild magic. My children.
Your footprints glow extremely bright for 48 hours.
Again, questionable stains.
Questionable states.
Again, no duration needed. Your footprints glow extremely brightly. Yeah. All right, this is not the last one. This is the second to last one. I have a great one from my last one. Because it feels like it just needs to be on any list you find. But instead, for this one, name a body part / attribute of your favorite animal. You gain it.
Oh. I've always wanted a corkscrew dick.
You gain,
It's 8 inches. If you
you gain it until you use it for its intended purpose.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And last one,
Answer.
gentlemen.
lobster claws.
Ending off part 1. Wait, let me double check. Oh, I keep ending some of these with periods and some of them without. Okay. Last one, gentlemen, of part 1.
Okay. Oh, what's 50? What is a good 50? What's a good middle of the road?
Well, I
one?
know what mine is, so don't steal it.
Okay. You suddenly weigh half as much. Your size does not change.
Oh.
Okay.
I do like that, yeah. Have your weight. Your size does not change. Your size does not change. All right. Dadley?
You can see everyone's name and mood written above their head.
You're just walking past an inn and you see like Dorthak Storm Render horny. Just
Yeah, pretty much.
And for mine, nothing happens.
See, I was thinking about doing that for 50. Yeah.
Nothing happens. The universe smiles upon you today.
I was thinking about the same thing. The second you said every list needs it, I'm like, all right, Dippy's got it.
There you go. And with that, we finish part... Why will I not zoom out? There we go. And with that, we finish part 1 of the Mega Magic Dapper Draft. This is a lot of magical effects.
Yeah.
And they are all so fun already. I love some of these. My favorite one has to be one that I just kind of like thought of on the fly. You can only speak via upholstery on your back. It's so funny.
I do like that a lot, yeah.
But I also love, I do. Oh god, your shadow has a 2-minute delay. Is fucking
That is probably
incredible.
my favorite that I said. Yeah.
That's really, really funny.
My favorite overall is probably Shadowbox until you win.
Shadowbox until you win. Like,
Just a little snack. Just a little snack.
you crave a little snack. You hungry. Just
You hungry.
God.
I do really like
I like the. I
Corvid
honestly.
I do love a Corvid lands on your shoulder and proceeds to repeat everything you say. That's really funny.
I like the googly eye one. Fucking just like American, like
Yeah.
having them be functional.
You're now addicted to collecting stamps also really took me off guard. And
I
it's
was
really
about to say
fucking
that
funny.
one too. Also, you think you are invisible at will? You are not.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think you can turn invisible at will? You cannot. It's
That's good.
gain proficiency in the spoon.
Yes.
All right.
Oh
So
God.
that'll do us for this episode today. I will save this document, I will close it, and then we will send you off here with some media picks, some life advice, our schedule. No, life advice at the end of a regular episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You're banned. Get out of here.
Get banned.
Get banned, Mr.
You
Bot.
coming to my town,
Coming to
thinking
my
that maybe
town,
your,
you think you
your
can-
words of filth maybe in my chat. You're gonna get banned, son.
So, media pick of the week, some life advice, and we'll give you the schedule, and we'll get out of here.
Shit. Let me look at what I've been.
Media pick of the week for me. Watch the new Devil May Cry anime. I'm currently in the middle of it. It's fantastic. It's got a lot of old, or I say old, but it's literally as old as I am. Like 90s rock punk, mixed with Doom game instrumentals, like the new Doom game instrumentals within the fighting. It's so fucking good, dude. It's just good. The fights are classic. It's good animation. Besides, two of the characters are 3D for some fucking reason, but you know, whatever. They're also like, you know, it would probably be hard to animate them in 2D. But like it's really smooth. It's really good. It's fun. If you love morally gray characters with white hair and ripped ass bodies, you're gonna love that one. Also, that do cool shit. Just like if you're a dude that just likes like things that are just cool, and also like I don't know. Because sometimes it's just like, man, this is fucking cool. What are you? What?
Sorry, no, I got distracted. All right, my media pick. There's a band called Hot Milk that I fucking love.
Hot
Candy
Milk,
Coated
yeah.
Lies
I
is
think I've
probably their
heard of them,
top
yeah.
song.
Mhm.
They just have a new song that dropped, and my face dropped because I didn't know they're on tour. They're opening for fucking Magnolia Park, and they're coming by
shit.
me
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
during my spring break.
Oh my
Hell
god.
yeah, dude!
So I'm gonna go to this fucking concert. Go check out Hot Milk. Magnolia Park as well. Great fucking pop punk band, but Hot Milk is incredible when it comes to like pop punk with like female led vocalists. Yeah,
I just
highly recommend.
typed in hot milk to get images of their tour thing, and it just showed me pictures of Hot Milk
Yeah.
tour.
Well, there you go.
Their thing.
And my media pick, oh man, I told you guys that I had a big dry spell where I wasn't watching a lot of movies. I have picked up movies again, pretty heavily, and I watched a couple of really good ones. If I'm going to recommend one, I recently rewatched Dead Poet Society, and Dead
love
Poet
that
Society is one of those movies that you just like. It has an aesthetic that is just so well directed, well driven, right? Academia, you know, everything feels like you're at a prep school. Everything, the environment around them, all of the uniforms, all of the mannerisms, everything is just exactly in its right place for the aesthetic. And then the story plays with that aesthetic to its highest potential. And I forgot that Robert Sean Leonard, I forgot that his character, fuck it, this movie is almost 40 years old. I forgot Robert Sean's character dies in that movie.
Yes.
And it really hit me a lot harder than I thought it would because it is it is so depressing after that point, because like it just turns into like this message, which I'm going to transition and segue very smoothly into my life advice here. Never let anyone think or live your life for you, even if it's your parents or the people that are above you in your guardianship, or that even if it is the people who believe what they are doing is what's best for you. Never let them live your life for you, because you can make your own decisions. You can take advice and you can follow what people like advise you to do, but never feel like you have to be beholden to what anyone says for you to do because they said it and no other reason.
Damn straight.
Because that movie ends with a very rough lesson in that that I won't get into. And it's deadly.
My life advice is maybe if you're going to a wedding / Ren fair and you need clothes for it, don't order off Shein because you'll be showing off so much man cleavage. You don't know what to do with all of it.
Oh my.
You say it like it's a bad thing, Deadly. Damn.
I'm personally not feeling it. I don't like the vibe. That being said, I did buy a crop top hoodie, so it's gonna cover all of it. So
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And
Wait, you bought a crop top hoodie to wear with the thing?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of it. Yeah, it's dope.
Okay, cool.
with the wizard hood type thing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard. Oh, so I read this a while ago. Don't wait for the special occasion. Life is a special enough occasion, that you should just do the thing. Don't save things for that, because then you will end up with things like, oh, I've been given this item for years from my grandparents and I don't give a shit about it. Like, you'll end up giving items that you cherished to people that could care less. So life is a special enough occasion to do the thing. Do it.
There you go. So, with that all being said and all those recommendations and stuff being given to you, let's tell you what we're going to be doing for the rest of the week and coming up and such. Tomorrow, Crossroads.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's it. Until next
We're in the
week when
dungeon.
we have another episode of the Dapper D's.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking an off week this week, and I will say that I'm happy that my evenings are gonna have a little bit of free time because I've been kind of hammering away these past couple of weeks. So
I feel you. Yeah.
I wish.
so
Because
so the next episodes of our other shows, you're gonna see another Dapper D's next Monday.
Doing this again.
Doing this again, yeah, or playing Uno, whichever one we do.
Possibly. Yeah, we'll decide that day. We'll see what we're feeling.
Next Tuesday will be the continuation of Dark Energy Season 3. Which doesn't have a name, which doesn't have a subtitle yet.
It's just that. Dark Energy Season 3 cult shit
Part
again.
2.
I posited one name.
Oh, did you? I didn't see it.
Magician Saviors?
Maybe.
We'll see.
I do like that. I was thinking about, now we know the cult name is Path of the Ascension. I was thinking about just naming it that.
Yeah, Path of the Ascension, yeah. There you go. So, Dark Energy Season 3, Path of the Ascension, will be next Tuesday. Next Thursday will be another Moonlit Mist. And next Friday should be another Inquisition. We shall hopefully finally have everybody back for that episode. Fingers crossed, Burke, you're the only one we missed this past week, and we hope that you'll be back for the next one. So,
I'm apparently gonna go hang out with Burke next session while everybody else goes to a map.
We're moving on.
Yeah, so here's what's
Okay,
going to
cool.
happen with that. If we find a day where it's basically just going to be you and Burke, we will go back and do 57B. But next Inquisition episode is just going to be episode 58. So we're going to pick up from where episode 57 left off, and y'all are going to continue down the river a little bit more until you get
very
to
worried about his best friend. He's very worried about Zod.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yes.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
No, you're not.
Yeah, it's fine.
So until then, tune in
Prove
next
it.
week. Tune in next week when we continue this and or play Uno. And I have been Dippy.
I'm trying to be Dadly.
And I'm Dono.
And until next time, your adventure matters.
Stay dapper.
And roll your initiative. Oh, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Stick around for a raid. Stick around for a raid.